Like I said previously, with the shaper tool, you can go in and draw, you can edit, you can move, but you can also do things like combine and subtract and edit a bunch of shapes together. So that's what we'll do next to make a sail. With the shaper tool still selected, press Shift and Option on Mac or Shift Alt on Windows and drag this circle straight to the left to make a copy. And I'm going to go about this far. I'm trying to match the book. Make sure the circles are not touching. Release the mouse button and then the keys, and you just made a copy that went straight across. Now we're going to add a rectangle to make a combined shape here. So go ahead and press and hold on the line segment tool and select the rectangle tool. Move the pointer over the top center of the circle here, and when you see anchor, press and drag down, and do the same thing down at the bottom down here. You should see anchor, and release. Select the shaper tool. Click in a blank area to deselect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take and combine these in different ways, these three shapes. So move the pointer to the left of the shapes and scribble into the shapes and release. You're going to see it's going to cut out or remove that part of the circle, but the circle's still there. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of things we can do here. Move the pointer into the circle on the right and draw a scribble just over the boundary here and release. You now combined those shapes together. Move the pointer over the gray shape to see the outlines. You can see the original shapes, and then click to select this merged group, it's called. Click the arrow widget here, and what that allows us to do is jump in or dive in sort of like in isolation mode, or we can start to edit the individual shapes. Click the stroke of the left circle. It's going to be kind of tough here, but click on the stroke, and you should be able to select that circle. We're going to resize it now from the center, so press Option on Mac or Alt on Windows, and drag to the left, this bounding point, just a little bit. You don't have to go crazy. Release the mouse button, and then the key, just to give the sail a little better look here. All right, press the Escape key to stop editing the individual shapes and to select the entire shaper group. We're going to change the color now. So click the Fill Color, make sure swatches are selected, and then select the light gray color here. Change the stroke weight to 0. You can click the down arrow until it disappears. And then we're going to drag the sail down into the lower right corner. You might need to zoom out. So if you choose View Zoom Out, you can do that until you see the sail. You can also fit it in the window and all kinds of things. So drag the sail shape down here, and you're probably going to need to resize it. So you can go out and Shift, drag to resize the sail and put it into position. That looks pretty good. Then choose Select, Deselect, and you can save your file.